Sir, this bill is main objective is ensure the transparency, improve the quality of homeopathy treatment, and smooth functioning of the homeopathy council, central council. Sir, our father of nation Mahatma Gandhi, I quoted, homeopathy cures a larger percentage of cases than any other form of treatment, and is beyond doubt safer and more economical. Unquote. The thoughts of Bapu reflects the larger reality of millions of people, which is access to economical and affordable treatment, as conventional system of allopathy medicine remain unaffordable. Homeopathy as a system of medicine offers an alternative to conventional forms of medicine and is relied upon by a vast population, thereby necessitating a time-bound reforms in the form and function of governing bodies regulating the streams. The proliferation of homeopathy as a system of medicine has found acceptance among Kerala, and successive state governments have supported creating grassroots infrastructure in the state, and Kerala now features a homeopathic clinic in every panchayat. Just now my good friend Shri Alice has mentioned. Honorable Minister is also very much aware of homeopathy treatment in Kerala. Such support and encouragement to homeopathy must be made a policy priority in union government, and all efforts must be made to enhance access to homeopathy medicine in the country with a dedicated and target policy initiative. Honorable Chairperson, the reference model for successful homeopathic medical institutions and research facilities is the NSS Homeopathic Medical College in Kuruchi. This belongs to my constituency in Pavilikara near Changnashi, where research and teaching are simultaneously conducted. Such institutions can be referred as the base model upon which similar institution can be conceptualized. Generation of employment is another concern and needs to be addressed by the union government, as there are numerous graduates passing out BHMS course and are in search of gainful employment, and the government must create more posts and vacancies for them in priority base. Sir, in National Health Mission and National Rural Health Mission, NHM, why this National Health Mission and NHM and NRHM was in Ministry of Health and Family Welfare? We have to promote the health sector, and also we have to help the people and generate more money to the state government and spend the health sector. But unfortunately, NHM is not helping the state governments, especially in the Ayush sector. So therefore, we are not reaching our aim. So I would like to request our Minister, the general budget is coming, so you have to specially request the Finance Minister to get sufficient fund for Ayush Ministry. Madam, the number of doctors in homeopathy stream as furnished Honorable Minister for Ayush in the House stand and 2.8 lakh. This figure is significant and relies on traditional and pluralistic forms of medicine. Especially homeopathy is increasing after people realize the efficiency of traditional and parallel forms of the medicine. The government on its part need to augment the force and promoting those homeopathy medicine by making specialized programs and support in building infrastructure at local government level, as well as taking steps to provide gainful employment for your graduate homeopathy. The establishment of centers of excellence in homeopathy research and medicine should become priority subject for the government through structured policy addressing the demand of alternative medical system in the country with a sufficient budgetary allocation. With the rising population, India needs more and more avenue of accessible medicine, and homeopathy is an option that needs to harness for its capabilities. Madams, in my parliamentary constituency, Kuttanad is the backwater area. So waterborne disease is very serious affected in my area. So people are preferring homeo treatment for all the water body disease. But unfortunately, our homeo department or homeo health ministry could not reach there and give a sufficient homeo treatment. So I would like to request Honorable Minister to specially taken care of Kuttanad, because of the entire Kuttanad area is water bodies. So every monsoon season there is a chikungunya, a Japan fever, and that as is naturally coming to affect the people. So coming to the bills, which is sir, homeopathy means homeopathic system of medicine and includes the use of biochemical remedies. This is a definition, but at the same time, this is quite redundant. That the new definition could be under homeopathy means the homeopathy system of medicine, including biochemical remedies, and use all modern tools and advance in science for diagnosis and prevention of medicine and promotion of health. This is the correct definition. But what your definition, that is objectionable. And also, sir, what is the justification of this definition? Aphorism of 3 organon of medicine. The book on basic principle clearly says that every physician should have a clear knowledge about the disease in general and disease in particular, and how to cure and the obstacle to recovery. This is called for proper diagnosis, prognosis and treatment with medicine, and use all auxiliary. Sir, I am not going into all through the whatever the provision of the bills, but some of the important issue I will point out here, sir. There are the overall nomination procedure may be, this is a very important part, may be made simple through the administrative ministry. It may not be by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Criteria of nomination may be laid out in the rules. In the consultation with MHA, be made on the criteria. Out of these 7, 3 may be with academic background, one with the administrative background, 1 research, and 2% with a clinical background, public health experience. There are other national institutes such as National Homeopathy Research Institute in mental health, Kurichi, Kottayam, which is belong in my constituency, and National Institute of Homeopathy, Delhi, Madam's constituency, etc., which may not get any representation in this bill. Provision may be made for a representation from this academic institution also. These 2 institutions is going to be Center of Excellence. That proposal is pending with the ministry. So why don't we omit these 2 institutions? Our ministry is very much aware of, about the importance of these 2 institutions. So therefore, I would like to request through ma'am to Honorable Minister to include these 2 institutions representatives of the council. And also, ma'am, the advisory council, the council shall consist of chairperson and ex officio members. It's a very ambitious proposal. This may be not be viable, and these persons shall not have any sensitivity towards a medical system like homeopathy. Second, they always remain engaged with a high-end academic program. I am going to conclude. Therefore, the government may nominate persons of high academic background and sensitive to the system such as former directors of IIT, IISc and former bureaucrats, etc. Though this is the advisory council to the commission, homeopathic council, not even one person of homeopathy. From homeopathy is made a member, the VC of the university, the director of IIT, IISc and IIM are all persons from diverse fields. They have several other pressing responsibilities, and without having eminent person from medical education and homeopathy, this committee shall be directionless. Certainly, the vice chancellors, secretaries of Ayush, etc., cannot be member in the regulatory bodies like homeopathy council. The regulators should be the one independent of administrator of the act to give independent the system. Vice chancellor is the administrator of the university. Instead, there may be one member from the faculty of homeopathy or the Pro VC. Sir, madam, I am concluding. At the end of my speech, ma'am, I would like to remember Swami Aduradas. He is the architect of homeopathy in Kerala. There is an ashramam, Adurashramam. So Swamiji is tremendously propagated this homeo treatment throughout the Kerala. He has established several hospitals, and also he travelled throughout Kerala and outside Kerala. Now I congratulate Honorable Minister recently. Minister came to Kuruchi, this particular place, and installed a statue of Swami Aduradas in Kuruchi Homeo Research Institute. My conscience. I already. Yeah. So I would like to request Honorable Minister, to you, ma'am, the ashramam. So Swami Aduradas established this ashram should be taken by the Ayush Ministry. This ashramam. This ashramam should be taken by memorial of Swami Aduradas. Now you installed a statue of Swamiji there. Now this ashram also you have to take care, and also you have to take care this ashram. That is very important as far as homeopathy is concerned. Thank you.